Good evening guys, it's 4:51 p.m. Today is Friday, December 9th, 2022. It's a final day of rollover. We are going into March month contract starting Monday. So today is a rollover effect also, So today is Friday, it is all about red weekly close or green weekly close, So it became a red weekly close. But that will not tell us anything until next Monday or Tuesday's price action, right? So even though it's a red weekly, I'm still not convinced by sellers that they are strong, so we have to wait till Monday, Tuesday, and then we will know. For now we are going into market with neutral mindset, right? Depending on how the price is reacting to our key levels, we will pick up the day trading direction. We will just focus on our aggressive preferred backup areas to get a direction for our trade, and intraday reading, of course. You already know the key levels from the Discord, right? And bigger, this is a bigger statement, running statement, right? And this is a running statement for Dow, and this was the dream number 706 686. Okay, so here, right? So this targets this PPI. This was a PPI news, around 8:30, and that news, messed up the entire price action. Basically, entire day today. This activity itself messed up the day, because the way it getting rejection from this preferred sellers area. Okay, so this area was listed at 6 o'clock when I published the note, right? So it got rejection. Now there are two things going on here, in ES also same thing. It got rejection from this area, which was yesterday's backup sellers area, today's aggressive sellers area. So during the news time, it went from here to here. See, that's basically one huge candle with tails at the bottom and top. Same thing here. That means both sides are active going into the day. That means you will most likely see some kind of chop, and that is what chop looks like. It see, up down, right? Up down, and then down, down. See, look at this chop. See that? This is not the way you can trade these things, right? Because it's not, it is respecting levels, but see this tails up and down, right? Because of this huge candle, right? So now there is another thing. This area was listed as a max target for yesterday. Price did not get there yesterday. This 700 to 750 area was listed as a max target for yesterday. Price did not get there. It gets there during the news time or right before it. So that once that target is achieved, right, I see this down move from the news. So somebody took advantage of the news to bail out here, regardless of how the news was. That doesn't matter, bad or good. It's just someone just played it, these things. They were holding the position since yesterday. They took the target here. They were aiming for this target basically, or both of this. So not only price was not randomly moving, it moved from the key level and down. Here also key level and down, and then at the bottom this was a key level, yesterday's low and 32. So it bounced from it and closed above our key level 48.50 above it. So that tells you that both buyers and sellers are in control. But looking at this huge move, since price closed here, buyers basically are active. These sellers are not that strong. That means buyers will take it, try to back it up to this high, at least, close to it, and then later it may come down. It's a different story, or go up, but at least it will do that. See NQ, you can see that. See here, aggressive sellers area, right? So it basically went up from this preferred buyers area to aggressive sellers, and then chopped around it entire day, and then closed lower, right? Same thing here also. This was listed as super aggressive buyers area, with price sliced through in the news time, right? So, and then that area became a resistance. You can see it first time up, down, then again this area, right? And then again second time up, fell breakout, and then down, right? So now where is the how was the trading today then, right? So it's a Friday, right? So Friday is usually when you see this kind of activities in the overnight itself. Ideally I would not suggest to even trade, but we said okay, we'll try to do one trade, for Friday. in the morning, and if I see a chop, we don't trade. So the first thing I notice, which is this right here. So price open, gap down, right? Right around maybe 56 or whatever, 48, 50 area, key level right here, right? So it's like 50% chance we discuss in Discord that somebody can either buy it here or short it here. Two outcomes: either it's gonna go up or down. If it goes up, gap fill, right? So when price was moving higher, I said, internals are also moving higher, but they look like they're in a bearish disconnect territory because they were down, right? So I said, if it gaps fill, if it goes towards the gap fill, most likely there will be a bearish disconnect coming, but if there is a bearish disconnect, it may become a good case to short. Okay, but then you have to remember this price action, that price try to go below 48, basically a failed breakdown of this key level, right? So you're shorting against that idea, against those buyers, so you can't hold it for longer. If NQ 595 is important area, if it holds the 595, let's say you short it here in ES, right? At the same time, let's say you shorted in NQ at this 640 level, let's say 637, right? So you have to make sure that it goes below 595, does not hold it, because it's a key level before buyer's area, right? If it holds it, you have no choice but bail out ES. So that is what we did. 64 is the level where we shorted it, which is right around here. It was not the level actually, it was just an intraday read. It was a gap fill and some confluence there, and the 80, and then this was a bearish disconnect, right? And this was NQ's level also, like green line become a red line now, so we shorted it here, and then I was looking for price to get down, to 54, 55, but it couldn't because NQ bounced from 595. That's where I took a profit. So 64 to 56, 8 points I got it in that trade right in the morning. So I was done trading, and then I said, what, let's wait to see what price does. If it holds it here and then go higher, and then if NQ goes higher above this area, basically yesterday's high or so, or this consistently holding above 640, then there will be a long setup. But then that was not the case. If now it started playing the game like yesterday, like fixed support, fixed resistance, back and forth, back and forth. So here I said, what, I'm done trading now. I don't want to trade this price, because now it's a chop, because the way price came down here after that, and then again bounce down and up immediately. This tells me that, what, same game as this going on like this, so I'm not trading this thing. I don't want to waste my time, I got my 8 points, I'm good, so then I did not trade this price action at all. I just literally went outside, did my other work, and later in the day I came back and saw this. That's all. So I did not trade this entire damn thing, and really there is no trade here. So I can make up a trade here. Each of this level I can make up a trade, but really price was not going anywhere. Yes, levels were holding, it was getting rejection, but multiple times rejection, and then random support buying, all this thing. It is not a tradable price action. Yeah, scalping here and there you can do it, but it's not trustworthy price action, just because of the rollover. So my formula is simple. Idea is simple. You get few points out of the day from market consistently, and then stop trading. The more you spend time in the market, the more you will lose, regardless of how good you are in trading. Doesn't matter. The more time you spend in a market, you will lose eventually. So the best idea is get in, get out, and done for the day. Come next day. Fresh mind, fresh look, everything fresh price action. So that's why I'm not going to discuss all these things here, right? And that'll be all for today, and I'll see you on Monday.